Welcome back, guys. So right now we've created our resume, and the next thing is to design a cover letter. How do we go about that? So I'll come to my chat GPT. I'll generate a cover letter for this. So let me just start that. Let me prompt that again. So I'm going to select all these, and yes, I will just have them. So I'll just have all these cancelled, and right now I want to prompt something new. So let's prompt something new right now. So yes, I'm going to just prompt something new. I'll continue the prompts from where I designed the resume. I would say create a cover letter for this job. It's tailored, so you have to make it tailored. So you could offer this as a service. You could go to freelance websites like Upwork, LinkedIn. LinkedIn is hot for this. So you could create resume and cover letters for people on LinkedIn. So create a cover letter for this job. Yes, so I would say create a cover letter for this job. So let me just have that sense and let's see what it brings for us. And right now, you're going to see everything you need to know. So let's go and create a cover letter. To create a cover letter is very easy. So you come back to your Canva. Since I've generated the content, I'll come back to my Canva right here. I will go back to my home page. This is the resume I created in a previous video. Oh, so yeah, we didn't change this if you remembered. I wanted to change it to Osun State University. That's the second university I went to. So I'll say Osun State University. So we could have that change. So I have it edited. So yeah, I have Osun State University, and this one is BSc, not BTech. So it will be BSc. So it will be BSc. Yes, Bachelor of Science, and BSc in. So it is BSc in microbiology. In microbiology, that's just my educational background. It's just the facts. So yes, I'm going to change this. So this is not 2014 to 2018. This is 2019. This will be 2019 to 2025. Yeah. 2019 to 2025, and yes, this is 2014 to 2018. Correct. So right now I could re-export this. All I have to do is to share it. So I have all the details captured, and this is BSc, like I said. So I just input the dots at the back of this, at the back of, let me just leave it like that. So I'll share. I'm going to share it right now. I'm going to save as PDF first. I'm going to save as PDF first, then I'll proceed to save as image. So let me just save. Let me proceed to save as an image. So I just saved as PDF, and I'll save as an image, which is JPEG. So I'll proceed that way to do that. So I just did that. So I'll go back home to continue my cover letter. So here we have the image and the document. So I'll go back to my home page. I'll click on this, and I'll click on the Canva logo. That's what I've been doing. I'll click on this Canva logo to go back to my home page, and here's my home page. And right now, what I want to search for, I'll use the search parameter again. I'll say I'll use the search parameter again. I would say resume. We've created resume. Now it's cover letter. I'll type cover letter right now. So I'll say cover letter. Yes. So I'm going to search for that right now. And here we are. I just searched for cover letter. And here we have different templates. So you choose one of these templates, then you replicate it for yourself. So this is not looking bad. I'll choose this particular template. So I just chose that. I'll customize it. And having to customize it, I'll just input my details, just the same way we did our resume. We input the necessary details. So you could change the color if you want to. You can change it to like a black. You could change the color to like a black. That's the background color. Then you change the text up upper. You change the text to like a white. So let's see. So I just change the background color. So let me just change the text. So yes, we have the text right here. So I'll change the text. Oh, let me just go back. I can undo what I just did. So let me try to undo that. So let's see. This is a white background. So let's see if we could change the text to white here right now. So no, we've not been able to do that. So let me see. Let me see the text within the table. So this is a table. Just leave it this way because it will stress you if you want to try to change it to black. So let me just input my name. Let me change my name. So I'll input my name. So I could say beloved. So let me see. There should be a way I should change this text color. So let me change the text color to like a white. Let's see what we have. So I just changed to like a white. So I'd say beloved. Yes, I just changed to white. Beloved Adejigbe. So beloved Adejigbe is the name. Beloved Adejigbe is the name. I'll change that and I'll just take that out. I'll take the S out. I'll take that out. And here I have beloved Adejigbe. And yes, I'll proceed this way. So let me just make sure this is going to be nice. I'm just going to make it smaller. I'm going to make the text smaller so that we have something great going on here. So I'm just going to make the text smaller. So this is stressing me. This is stressing me. So let's make the test smaller. So let's make the test smaller from here. Let's make the test smaller. And I'll just click on this and 45, 44, 43, 42, 40. That is not changing actually. That is not changing. This is a table. And yes, let me just change this. Let's see, yes, it's changing right now. So I just clicked on the elements. So beloved RGB, I've reduced that. So I'll just input the address, all the details, all the necessary details, which is the address of the company I'm sending the cover letter to. So it's going to be here. Okay, this will be my personal address from my address. So you change this to Abuja. Change to Abuja, Nigeria, put my number. So I'll say it has to be white. I changed the color to white, so it has to be white. So I'm going to change to white. So let me just change the text to white. And yes, I'll say Abuja, Abuja, Nigeria. Yes, so that has been changed. But it didn't change to white, so I have to change the text, like I said. I have to change the text to like a white. So let me just try to do that. So let me say Abuja. Yes, Nigeria. So yes, I just changed it to white. So I'll just cancel this. So that is a white color. And I'll proceed. I'll add my phone number here. So I'll add my phone number. So I'll say Abuja, Nigeria. And it goes on and on. So that this will be plus. Oh, that is black now. So all I have to do now, I just have to cancel all this. Let me just cancel all this. So we can have everything white, 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 white. So yes, I'm going to cancel all this. So I'm going to cancel all that. And here we are. I would say, yeah, it's going to be plus 234 plus 2348107 0128006. Yeah. So I'm going to just change this background. I'll change it to black, of course. So I'll click on the background and I'll change it to black. Yes. I'll change the second background to black. It's in table format, but I'll just click on them each and change it to black. So here we are. So I have what I desired from the very beginning. So yes, so that has been changed. I could input my other address, my email address, my website, and all that. But let's proceed. So right here, you input your date, the date you're applying for the job. So it could be on August 4, 2030. You leave it like that, and the place you are sending your letter to, the address of the company, the director or the manager or the HR of the company, the company's name, the address of the company, and everything will be right here. So that's what that is all about. So you put all that, then the name of the person. So DM is Darcy. So you leave that. But now the cover letter content. This one is explaining what a cover letter does. It says a cover letter allows you to professionally introduce yourself to a prospective employer. Your goal in writing your cover letter should be to encourage the employer to read your resume and consider you for a specific position. So cover letters are always accompanied with resume. And right now, we'll just create a cover letter to accompany that with the resume we created. So you highlight your achievements, skills, experiences, and training that are relevant to the position you want to get. However, avoid simply repeating the information you included in your resume. Tailor your cover letter to each employer and job. So cover letters has to be tailored. So if you are sending to a Bilatech academic company, you send to that, you send a separate cover letter. If you are sending to another company like an Airsoft Solution Lab, you send to them, you send another cover letter, but you could use the same format, you could use the same, but you have to tailor it to the company. So that's what cover letters are. So resume might not be changed, but cover letters do change. So it's very important to take that serious. So as you could see, since you're applying for specific job roles, give it specific examples and events that demonstrate your ability to perform well if given the position. And other things is, yes, you should maintain a professional edge throughout the copy. However, an exceedingly formal tone may turn off those who read it. Remember to also show genuine enthusiasm for the job. You can think of it this way: it is not a suit and tie event, but a smart casual gathering. Steer away from highly personal information and questions about the position. This includes talking about salary expectations and company benefits. Instead, reserve such inquiries for the actual interview. So you don't talk about your salaries and all that in the cover letter. Your cover letter needs to be very simple, and make sure you proofread your cover letter before sending it. There are various tools there are various online tools that can help you catch minor grammatical or typographical errors. Additionally, make sure your cover letter is easy to read. Use a simple font like the one used here. Avoid walls of text too. Dividing your letter into paragraphs makes it easy on the eyes and organizes the information you provide sincerely. And your name will be here. So let me just input my name as the last thing. So let's edit that right now. So I'm going to say loved Adejigbe. So I'll go back to my Canva to pick the content that was generated for us. Not Canva, Chat GPT. I'll go back to my Chat GPT to pick that up. So right here we have the this, and I'm going to pick that from this. So I'm going to select this. Let's select the ones we want. So I'm going to select from here. I am excited to apply. Yes, yes, yes. So I'm going to just copy to the very end. And yeah, so let's copy that to the very end, and this will be it. So I'm going to copy that and I'll come back to my Canva to paste that. So here is Canva and I'll have this pasted. So let's paste it right now. So I'm just going to select all. Okay, let me just select from this. So I'll say, let me just select all these, the actual text. I'll select from here. I'll keep selecting. So let's see. Oh, it's picking it all. So let me just select from here. So like I said, I'll select from here. Then I will have this. I'll have that deleted. Then I'll keep selecting till I select to the very end. So I'll keep selecting. Oh no. So this will be this will be hard actually. So let me just keep selecting a bit. Let me select them bit by bit. So yes. So you select a bit of information of that's deleted. Then I'll select the next bit. Okay. So let me just select this. Let me take this out as well. Let me take this out. And here we are. So I'm just going to paste what I have. Yes. Yes. We are good to go. Yes, and this is where I will paste what I want to paste right now. So I'm going to paste what I have. So I just pasted what I have, and here we are. So everything has been pasted. So from here to here, all I have to do is to reformat it. So this could be dear HR. It depends on who you are talking to. So you could just say dear and manager. You could input the name just as it was here. So it depends on what you want, but I'm just showing you how to go. So I'm just really showing you how to go about this. So it says J manager. Yeah, we have that. So we are good to go, and everything is all intact at Without Tech Academy. So you could just input and edit your text to suit whatever you are doing. So here it could be some highlights of my qualification include. So I could add a bullet point. This is what a bullet point is. So I'll add this. So when you see this icon, it means bullet point. So I'll add that. Then I could go on. Let me see. So I just come back here. I could go on and on. So I'll just come back here like this, and I'm going to just do something like this. So we have creating, yes. So I'm going to have something like this, and yeah, we're actually good to go now. So yes, we have that. So I could just come here to remove this because I didn't do any of this. So you just edit your cover letter and make sure it's well edited to suit what you actually offer to suit your values and all that. So here we are. So yes, we have I'm confident and all that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And thank you. So we have a cover letter right here. And as you could see, we just created the cover letter, which is not looking bad itself. So I could just do something like this. Yes, yes, yes. And yeah, we are good to go. And right now, these are cover letter, and we are good to go right now. So yes, we have things like this. And yes, let me just make sure this is one line ahead. This is also one line ahead. Yeah. So we are good to go this way. As you could see, this is our cover letter. So I'll proceed to have that exported just the same way we export our resume. I'm going to export as PDF, and I could export as a JPEG as well. So we have the JPEG format and we have the resume format. You have them printed and you have them submitted to the company you want to work for. If you are working for a client as a freelance project for this to create a resume, you just have it submitted in JPEG and in PDF. So I'm going to download this in JPEG as well. And when I check my file, I'm going to see it. So I'm going to change the standard right here. So it will be saved as maybe JPEG, or you could save it as document or PDF. But let me see if I could save it as an image. There's no option. Okay, save as. I'm seeing that there's no option to save it as an image right now, but it's only as a document. But we are good with that. So yes, we are good to go. So I could check my file folder to see what I just saved. So I'll say my file management folder will be checked, and I'll see the document. So let me just click on my files, and right now I'll come to document, and I'll see the document right here. So I could say Bilad Tech Academic cover letter. I said it has to be tailored. So it says Bilad Tech cover letter. So here is the document. I'm going to just okay that. Then I'll view what it looks like. So here it is. Here's the design we just made. So you could tailor this anyhow you want to tailor it. It depends on where you're sending it to. So there will be a cover letter. There will be a resume. The cover letter accompanies the resume, which is the standard. And when you're offering it as a freelance service, this is what your clients will require. And here we are good to go right now. So you've learned how to design a CV and a resume, then a cover letter using Canva and generative AI to generate the content of the resume, and using Canva to design the resume itself. I hope to see you in the next lesson. See you there.